Assalamu alaikum, dear students. I hope you all are fine and doing good. I'm your English teacher from IYS school. Before starting a lecture, I am going to give you some instructions. Kindly note down my instructions, follow my instructions so you will get the lecture maximum. Okay, now first instruction is that audio is okay from my side. So please, if you don't listen my voice, check your audio settings and then connect. Okay. Keep a pencil in your hand. Today we are going to do grammar of our course book and workbook. Today we only focus the grammar portion of our course book and workbook related to your unit number 5, the wonderful microscope. Understand? So keep a pencil with you. So we are going to solve the exercises regarding to the grammar, and then whenever I told you to take the screenshot, kindly take the screenshot, so it will be useful for you in understanding. And don't interrupt me during the class. Don't raise hand. Don't interrupt me during the class. Once the class will end, I will say you to ask question. Then you will use chat box to ask your questions. Till then, don't interrupt me during the lecture. Okay. Now open the course book. Open your course book. Active English course book 5, page number 49, and keep a pencil in your hand and just focus on the screens. Whenever I told you to use course book, I will instruct you and then you will open the use the course book. Otherwise, just observe the screen carefully. Today we are going to start very important topic, which is active voice. Okay, what is active voice? What is active voice? Active voice is a form of verb which means that the action is performed by the subject. Okay, what is active voice or active sentence? First of all, you understand the meaning of active. Active means live, thing which is live. So, active voice or active sentences are those sentences which are directly said by the performed by the subject, means the performer directly perform the action, is called active sentence or active voice. Okay, the example is I gave up smoking. Okay, so I is the subject and he performed the task. So this is the example that I gave up smoking. So means the action is performed by the subject or a doer. We also said a subject, a doer. And when we start comparing the active voice with passive voice, in active and passive voice, there's two difference. In active voice, subject come first and then comes object. And in passive voice, first of all, the object come and then subject come. So they interchange with each other in the passive voice. For for clearing you more, I am showing another example to you. A homeless man won the lottery. This is the active kind of a sentence. This is the active voice, means a homeless man is a subject here. So he performed the task by the action is performed by the homeless man, which is the action performs the action that he won the lottery. A homeless man won the lottery. Okay, so here the action is performed by the subject or a doer. We also called it doer. Okay, so when we change it into passive sentence, we will write that the lottery was won by a homeless person, homeless man. So the object come first, then verb remain on its own position, it remains same, and then subject comes at the last of the sentence. And one more thing, we strictly use third form of verbs, mean past participle of verb. Third form of verb is strictly used in changing the active voice into passive voice. So these are the some key points which I shared with you before introducing you the activity or the page of your course book. Now please open the course book page number 49. The page number 49 of your course book. When a sentence begin with a doer. When a sentence begin with a doer performing an action, the sentence is in active voice. How you understand or how you recognize the active voice sentence? You recognize it when you see a sentence which begins with a doer means subject. When an action or a sentence is started with a doer who is performing an action, the sentence is called active voice. Okay? The receiver comes after the action. The receiver means sub object. Like we construct a sentence by using subject plus verb plus object. Okay, normally we construct a sentence like this. So here they called subject as a doer and receiver as a object. Okay, so when a sentence started with the doer and ended at the receiver, it is called an active voice sentence. Okay, example, Abe washes her clothes every morning. Means Abe is a subject or a doer. Abe is performing an action here. Okay. So what is the action? Washes. Washes is the verb. You all know very well the definition of verb. Verb is the action. Any action is called verb. Okay. So Abe is a doer. Abe is the doer. Washes is the verb here, and her clothes are the receiver and object of the sentence. So how we recognize this sentence that this is the active voice sentence? Because it started with the doer or a subject, and then receiver comes at the last of the sentence. Another example is James Naismith invented basketball in 1891. Now sentence is started with the doer. Sentence is started here with the doer. Invented is a verb. He invented something. James Naismith invented something. So he is the doer. Which work he did? Invented. And what was the receiver? Basketball. What he discovered or what he invented? He invented basketball. So sentence started with the doer or a subject, then verb, then at the last receiver. So by these two things, doer and receiver, we recognize the type of voice. Like, is this an active voice or is this a passive voice? Active voice started with the doer and ended at the receiver. Understand, students? Now, when a sentence begins with a person or thing receiving an action, the sentence is in passive voice. So here they are saying you that when a sentence started with a receiver mean object. Sometime when sentence started with the receiver or the object, it is called the passive voice. Okay. Sometimes there is no doer in the sentence. Sometimes there is no subject in the sentence. No doer is mentioned in the sub sentence. Okay. So it will okay. It will also okay if the doer is not present. But how you recognize passive voice? You recognize it because the passive voice start with the receiver, then an action, and then the doer. So means active voice and passive voice, there's a single difference that they interchange their object and subjects. The subject and objects interchange their position in active and passive voice. Understand, student? Example is the window had been smashed by vandals. Vandals are the doer. The windows has been smashed. Windows are the receivers. Had been smashed an action. Had been smashed, an action. Here also you can observe that the past participle means third form of verb is used, and then doer. And in the next sentence, the new skateboards were stolen yesterday. Here the doer is absent, means there is not mentioned that who stole the new skateboard. Okay, here just they start the action, the sentence with the receiver. Receiver is the new skateboards. Okay, the new skateboard are the receiver or the object of the sentence, and then comes the verb or action of the sentence, and then doer is absent. So it is also possible that sometime in the sentence that doer is absent. Okay, now come to the hold your pencils in your hand and solve the exercises with me. Okay, hold your pencils with in your hand and solve these exercises with me. Read the active and passive sentences. Write the doer, receiver, and action of each sentence in the correct column. The first one has been done for you. Now they had given you some sentences. Okay, so you have to recognize where which is the doer, which is the receiver, and which is the action performed in the sentence. Number one is done for you, and remaining we will do now. Okay, the road has been blocked by barricades. Barricades are the doers. Okay, road is the receiver, and action is blocked. Understand, student? Now solve with me sentence number two. The sentence students decorated their classroom with banners. Okay, here the doer is students. Students are the doer of this sentence. Okay, then classroom is the receiver because uh, the work is done on the classroom. So classroom is the object here, and which is the action? Decorated. Okay, decorated is the action. So we now find the doer, receiver, and action of the sentence. Okay, now turn this. The Great Pyramid of Giza was built by a Pahoro in Egypt. Okay, so which is the doer in this sentence? Pahora. Pahora is the doer of the sentence. Receiver is the Great Pyramid of Giza, and the action is built. Understand? Keep a pencil and solve with me at a time, okay? The walls are being painted by the students. Doer is student volunteers. Receivers are walls, and action is painted. Now you understand what I'm saying, that how we recognize the doer, action, and the receiver of the sentence. By reading the sentence we gain that the walls are being painted by the students. So students are the doer because they do the work. Then walls are the receiver because the work is done on wall, and then painted is the action which is take place. Okay, now turn to page number 50. Okay, here just you have to read passive sentences, and they are telling you that passive sentences contain passive verbs are made up of form of verb plus past participle of the verb. Example, like dessert is served after meal. How we form passive sentences? By using passive verbs. Okay, how we form passive sentences? By using passive sentence. Form of the verb be plus past participle of the verb, like dessert is served after meals. Okay, so is the be verb, serve is the past participle of the verb. Okay, served. A horrible picture was hung on the wall. Was is the be verb, and hung is the past participle of the verb hang. Water is being pumped from the river to every home. Is being is the be verb, okay, and pumped is the third form or past participle of the pump. Understand? The sheep were being chased out of the farm. Were being is the past, is the form of verb, and past participle of chase is chased. Logan has been told to remove his bicycle from the porch. Be is the form of verb, has been is the form of verb, and told is the past participle of verb tell. This forest has been considered sacred before it was flooded. Okay, be is the had been. Had been is the form of verb, and then past participle of considered is considered. Okay, a prize will be given for each correct verb. Will is the form of verb, and past participle of the verb give is given. Understand, students? Mr. Frank will have been promoted if he had not been caught stealing. Will have been is the form of verb, and past participle of promote is promoted. Understand, students? So they are telling you that how we form passive verbs. We form passive verbs by form of verb. First of all, we have to add the form of verb, then we have to add the past participle of the word given in the sentence. Understand? Now I am showing you some more example of active voices and passive voices, how a sentence change into from active into passive. I write a letter. A letter is written by me. We must keep the rule. The rule must be kept by us. Observe the formation of the sentence here. I come at the start of the sentence because it's the doer, then an action, right, and then letter is the receiver. Here in the passive voice, sentence is started with the receiver, then verb, and then and a doer. So doer come at the last. And which form of verb? Past participle form of verb is used. We must keep the rule. The rule must be kept by us. You bought a book. A book have been bought by you. He closed the window. The window was closed by him. She was writing letters. Letters were being written by her. I posted a letter. A letter had been posted by me. I do not drink tea. Tea is not drunk by me. She does not eat a mango. A mango is not eaten by her. He will have finished his work. The work will have been finished by him. They are digging a well. A well is being dug by them. So, in all these sentences, when we change active voice into passive voice, the receiver comes at the start of the sentence and the doer comes at the last of the sentence. Okay, so, and uh, in active voice, doer come at the first and receiver comes at the last of the sentence. Now, subject and object, how we change, how the subject in the active voice change in the object by the passive voice. I changed with by me. I changed with by me. We change with us. You change with you. You remain same. Okay. He changed into him. She changed into her. It changed into it remains same. They changed into them. So these are the changes which happen in the subjective case and objective case when we change the active voice into passive voice. Now students, open your, this is in your course book, okay? Complete the passive verbs in the sentences. Now here you have to complete the passive verbs. The rat had been dashed. Now you have to mention the past participle or passive verbs in these sentences. Okay, so keep a pencil and solve these questions, these blanks with me. The rat had been dash chased into the drain. The rat had been chased into the drain. Look at the scraps all over the room. The pages were dash teared by Mark in an anger. So, which is the passive verb of tear? Torn. Look at the scraps all over the room. The pages were torn by Mark in anger. The story was dash right by Ethan's grandfather for his children. What is the passive verb or past participle of the right? Written. Okay, written is the past participle and passive verb of the right. Keep a pencil and solve at a time with me. Okay. Mindy will be dash interviewed by the manager before she can be confirmed for the job. So, what is the past passive verb of interview? Interviewed. Okay. Mindy will be interviewed by the manager before she can be confirmed for the job. Okay. Now, open your workbooks and open page number 4 of your workbooks. Understand, students? Hold your pencils with me, and we are going to complete this exercise. So keep a pencil with you and solve at a time with me. Read the active and passive sentences. Fill in the blanks with the correct form of verbs in the bracket. Strange lines dash in the air over the Nazca Desert. Were spotted. Strange lines were spotted in the air over the Nazca Desert. You have to complete them with the correct form of verb. Okay. So spot change into spotted, and were is the past, is the be verb for past. Okay. The floor, second sentence, the floor dash with the strong detergent after the accident. The floor was mopped. Was is the be verb of passive past, and mopped is the past participle of the sentence of the verb mop. Number 3, you dash lose the game by 2 points. You lost the game by 2 points. Lose, third form, loss. Breakfast dash served from 7 to 10 a.m. daily in the cafeteria. Breakfast will be served. Breakfast will be served from 7 to 10 a.m. daily in the breakfast. Understand? Will be is the uh, form of verb, and served is the passive past participle of the verb. Okay. Water dash freeze at 0 degrees. Water freezes at 0 degree. Understand? Sentence number 6. The pirates dash pour soil into the trench to cover the treasure. The pirates poured soil into the trench to cover the treasure. Number 7. The porcupine dash curled up into a ball when it is threatened. Curls. The porcupine curls up into a ball when it is threatened. 8. The car dash screeched to a halt at the traffic junction. The car screeched. Okay, screech is the third form or past participle of the verb screech. Now, sentence number 9. The candies dash attract many ants when Doris left them on the table. The candies attracted many ants. Attract, third form, attracted many ants when Doris left them on the table. Take the screenshot of this page. If you miss anything, then do it later. Okay. Page number 22. The dash catch the trespassing into the property. The children dash were catched. The children were catched for trespassing into private property. Okay. 11. Ben Dash was bitten by a mosquito before he fell ill. Okay. Who? Ben. Was bitten is the past participle and was is the be verb of the past. 12. All the children dash tell to put their belongings in the lockers. Okay, all the children dash tell to put their belongings in the lockers. Were told to put their belongings in the lockers. Now, exercise number B, rewrite the sentences in passive voice. Now you have to rewrite the sentences. Rewrite means you have to write them again and change them into the passive voice. Hold the pencil and do it at a time with me. Uncle George prunes the hedges every Monday. The hedges are pruned by Uncle George every Monday. Understand? Hedges are the receiver, so they comes first. Uncle George will goes at the and George goes at the last because Uncle George is the doer and prune is the verb or the action. Understand, students? The librarian arranged the books in alphabetical order according to the author's name. The books were arranged in alphabetical order by the librarian according to the author's name. Understand? The books are the receiver, so it comes first, and the librarian is the action, so it goes at the last of the sentence. Okay? The generator has been producing electric power for the sea since 1990. Electric power has been getting produced by the generator for this area since 1990. Understand, students? Many people lost their lives in the recent earthquake. Many lives were lost in the recent earthquake. Turn to page number 23. The teacher provided signboards for the exhibits. Signboards were provided by the teacher for the exhibits. Signboards are the receiver, provided is the verb, and exhibits are the teacher as the doer of an action. Okay, students. Now come to exercise number C. Rewrite the sentences into active voice. Now you have to change these passive voice sentences into active voice. So do it with me. The presents were wrapped by my sister last night. My sister wrapped the present last night. Here, this is the passive voice. So receiver come first, then action, and then the doer. But in active voice, doer come first, then action, and then the receiver. Okay. Same in the sentence number 2. I was awakened by a loud scream on the street. The loud scream on the street awakened me. Sentence number 3. 10 cars were scratched by vandals in one night. The vandals scratched 10 cars in one night. Number 4. Miss Johansson was praised by the police because she helped solve the crime. The police praised Miss Johansson because she helped to solve the crime. Sentence number 5. The shop has been closed for repairs by the owner. The owner closed the shops for repair. Now students, take the screenshot of this screen also if you miss anything during the lecture, during the class. So you will do it at the last of the session. Now I am sharing you home task. Your home task is complete exercises in your workbook and course book according to teacher's instructions. Means your home task is very simple that the exercises uh, which we have done now, you have to complete them if you miss any sentence. Okay. So this is the end of this lecture. I hope you understand it very well.